Time to wake up, sleeping beauty. All right, guys. All right, today I want to talk to you guys about some Foxbody basics, I guess, and some stuff to look for when buying a Foxbody. I'm gonna go through like 10 things that I just came up with randomly, and hopefully it helps you guys when purchasing a Foxbody, and things to look for when you buy it. You know, the problems you guys are gonna encounter, and it's gonna be the things that I encountered, as well as other Foxbody owners, what they encountered when they buy a car that's about 25 years old. So I'm gonna go through it with you guys, and hope you guys like the video. All right, first things first. I live in California, so our cars aren't that rusty as other parts of the world or other parts of the country. And Foxbodies are notorious, or any car for that matter. They usually get rusty when they get older, and these Foxbodies typically get rusted underneath where the seats are bolted down. So basically right under there. I mean, mine doesn't have any rust because my car is from California, so I guess you could say I'm lucky. All right, other parts the Mustang gets rusty. I guess it's in the engine bay around this area on both sides. I've seen people, like, they cut this part off and they re-weld a different metal piece or whatever. Yeah, but usually you get a bunch of rust like in between the engine bay. So yeah, you guys should make sure there's no rust in between here or whatnot when you guys are buying a Foxbody. All right, number 2 on my list is broken torque boxes. Majority of these cars are driven hard. So these cars are basically driven hard their whole lives. So one of the weak points is the torque boxes, and I have mine that have been welded. I bought the LMR kit, but as you can see, there's a black kind of metal piece that reinforces it, and mine were broken. You can kind of see that they're still cracked. But these are Foxbodies are notorious for broken torque boxes. This is where the lower control arms connect and the upper control arms connect. The previous owner, he welded the upper control arms, well, not the upper control arms, but where they attach the torque boxes. He welded them. I mean, he didn't do a good job, but I mean, it's been working out. So yeah, you guys got to check that out. Make sure they're not really that bad, because you guys are gonna have to repair them. All right, another thing too is when you guys buy these Foxbodies, a lot of people don't really take care of them, so you have to run through the maintenance. And one of the things that people really skip on is they don't really replace the fuel filter, and it usually gets clogged up, and they wonder why they have car issues. The car runs like shit or whatever. But yeah, that's what you guys most likely need to replace once you guys buy one of these Foxbodies, is the fuel filter. Fuel filter is up right behind your fuel tank. It's up there somewhere. But yeah, what I did is I replaced my fuel pump and I replaced my fuel filter. And I was having issues with my car starting. It would not start the first time I would crank it. So I pulled the tank out, and what happened was there was a fuel line, a rubber fuel line, that I guess the previous owner replaced, but it wasn't the right S shape. So he just got a straight pipe and he bent it to an S shape. So it had like creases in it, and it would cause a bad fuel delivery, because I mean, it was creased. So what I did when I pulled it down, I ordered a fuel pump from Walbro, I think it was. Came with the kit. I replaced that, and that fixed my my starting issues. But yeah, you guys should replace the fuel filter and the fuel pump. Again, these cars are very old, and number 4 on my list is give these cars a major tune-up. When I got my car, I replaced the spark plug wires, the cap and rotor in here, And what else did I replace? There's some other stuff. I think a fuel filter, but I got the cold air intake. But yeah, man, a lot of people don't really take care of these cars, so that's one of the major things if you want the car to be running good. Oh, also, a lot of people, they don't clean this filter. I mean the filter, the meter. My bad, the meter. A lot of people don't clean the meter, but I'll show you what I use when I clean my meter. I use this right here, the CRC mass airflow sensor cleaner, and a lot of people don't really bother cleaning it. But honestly, when I cleaned it and I did the whole tune-up, man, the car drove so much better. And a lot of people have all these issues because they don't really, the first thing they want to do is they want to put some performance parts and drive the car hard, and the car's not even running right in the first place. So yeah, that's going to be my number 4 is major tune-up. Make sure you clean the mass air meter, give it a spark plugs, wires, cap and rotor, all that good stuff. All right, and one of the issues that I came across with my car, you probably don't see it, but my harmonic balancer was breaking apart. I mean, it was, I don't know how much it was on LMR website, but I bought it maybe for like 40 bucks, I think. And there was like a rubber piece on the harmonic balancer that typically comes off on Foxbodies, and I checked mine out. Mine was cracked. It was just breaking. So I replaced it. The car the engine wasn't as jumpy as it was before. It smoothed out. But yeah, that's gonna be number 5, harmonic balancer. All right, so number 6 is gonna be the water pump. My water pump was leaking when I first got the car, and these are pretty much notorious. These give out. I mean, these Foxbodies are known for having their water pumps giving out pretty fast. So I mean, they're not that expensive. It's not that hard to replace. And I have the water pump that I replaced, and yeah, that's gonna be number 6. And since we're still in the engine bay, my steering rack was leaking, and I had to replace that. I bought that at O'Reilly's, and it wasn't that hard to put in. But that's gonna be number 7, the steering rack. All right, and number 8 for me is gonna be a broken gas gauge. I've owned, this is my second Foxbody that I've owned, and my first one didn't have a problem with the gas gauge, and this one does. So every time I fill it up, it pegs all the way to E. I've tried to troubleshoot it. I never found the problem. I replaced basically almost all the wires, everything, and it still doesn't work. So yeah, that's gonna be number 8 is gonna be the broken gas gauge. And number 9, since we're inside, is the ashtray. See, the ashtray is usually broken. There's like tabs that are broken inside. I tried to replace mine with the LMR kit, but mine was so bad that I couldn't fix it. So what I did is I just used zip ties. It's a permanent close for me. I'd rather have it closed than have it open because it doesn't look that good to me if it's open. You can see the ashtray. So I zip tied it, and now mine's permanently closed. So yeah, Foxbodies are notorious for this. All right, so number 10 is my car. I don't know if other Foxbodies are like this. I'm assuming they are, but not all of them. I'm not sure. See the miles? Mine supposedly has 94,753. Right? You don't count the little white one, but yeah, it only has 5 digits. So basically, you could only go up to 99,000. So I'm pretty sure mine has rolled over. So most likely it has 194,000 miles. So a lot of people say, yeah, when they're trying to sell a Foxbody, they say, you know what, it has 94,000 original miles. It's technically wrong because it only has 5 digits. So every time it rolls over, once mine rolls over and it goes down to, whatever, 1,000 miles, I could say, oh, you know what, it only has 1,000 miles. But that's BS because it rolled over. So mine says 94,753, but it actually has 194,753. But yeah, just those are some of the things that you guys gotta watch for when buying a Foxbody. I mean, I know there's a lot more things you guys gotta research on your own, but those are some of the problems that I've came across with my car. I mean, for the most part, my car is not that bad from the inside. It's pretty clean for being 25 years old. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys liked the video. The video is gonna be a little long, and I apologize. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.